Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 12th of March 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 12th of March 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. The governor of the central bank Iraq just announced that on Saturday there is an imminent transformation of banks, pointing out that Iraq will witness a comprehensive digital transformation in the financial sector. On a program rate, Frank? No, not on a program rate. This is another indication, another hint, another clue. That points in the direction of where we're going. All of this is preparation. All this preparation we are witnessing is not for a program rate, and the world knows it. The 12th of March 2025 Newshound Guru Samson. Economist. Lower oil prices may push Iraq to reduce exchange rate and cut expenses. The 12th of March 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. America confirms the end of exemptions granted to Iraq to buy electricity from Iran. Quote, a U.S. State Department spokesman said on Sunday that the administration of President Donald Trump has ended the exemptions granted to Iraq to purchase electricity from Iran. The 12th of March 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Article. Iraq and UNAMI discuss mechanisms for implementing Security Council Resolution 2732 inches. What does this mean? The end of the UN involvement in Iraq. We were always told when we left in this capacity, we would be paid. Well, we are getting ready to leave in this capacity, so we should be paid. In order to pay us, they need a value change. The 12th of March 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. It is important to see and understand just what is really happening in Iraq and what has to change. They need to peg the dinar to a basket to prevent these wide swings every time there is a hiccup in the oil market pricing of oil. The value of the Iraqi dinar is already there. They have large quantities of oil reserves, along with the other products, gold stockpiles and the monetary CBI reserves. The assets can make the dinar rate far greater than 1/6 of a penny for a dinar. They are still artificially suppressing the dinar, and I believe they are still holding to this Obama-Biden foreign policy due to the economic war between Iran and the US, at least for the time being. The currency resetting has to take place at some point. The 11th of March 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. Iraq hasn't changed their exchange rate into an international real effective exchange rate that's cross-borders, has cross-border utility yet. They're not on the forex in a real manner yet. The 11th of March 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Probably the best news so far. Fortunately, it came from more than one source. We have private, individual bondholders that are now receiving their travel funds to go and get their exchanges done. This is huge. Today is the first time I have tracked a couple of sources or individuals who have been given their dollars to go handle their bond exchanges. This is an absolute first and downright awesome. Mark Z has been told that once bondholders get paid, we will be next. The 11th of March 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. The next step for you when the value goes up is for you to go to a bank, exchange center to have this currency converted into American dollars and deposit in an American bank. Some of you have told me, as an example, I have 2 million dinars. I'm going to cash out 1 million, I'm going to hold on to the other million because I'm going to watch it float and grow. Then I'll exchange it then. Do you like that scenario, to take just a portion of what you have at the beginning and then go ahead and do the rest later? Can I tell you what I'm going to do? The 11th of March 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. I'm giving serious thought to exchanging all of it right away, because if I was to wait a year or more to see a range of $2, $3, $4, well, that would be good. But I could just take all my capital gains right away and invest them properly. By the time I'm waiting for the dinars to mature to that $3, $4 level, well, shoot, what I invested my dollars in will have already been what I'm waiting for. My rate of return on the dinar a year or two later, I can make it on my own with proper investing. Also, you know how sick and tired I am of holding on to the dinar law. The 11th of March 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. The Trump administration obviously believes Iraq has had enough time to rebuild. Iraq certainly has the money. Article. Iraq has no immediate alternative to Iranian energy imports. Everyone is concerned about how this will affect the Iraqi citizens. the United States has decided not to renew a special waiver that previously allowed Iraq to buy electricity from Iran without facing U.S. sanctions. The waiver expired on Saturday and the U.S. State Department chose not to extend it, as part of President Trump's maximum pressure campaign against Iran. The IQD remains stable. The 11th of March 2025 newshound Guru Jeff. As of March, they are removing the dollar from the country. At least that's what their actions are suggesting. They suspended U.S. dollar withdrawals outside of Iraq. That strongly suggests they are about to revalue the currency. The 11th of March 2025 Intel, newshound Mark Z, via PDK, article. Al-Alaq. Iraq has one of the greatest Arab gold reserves with 162 tons. This is making the news again. Iraq wants the world to know the physical assets it has in its foreign currency reserves, etc. They want us to know they are one of the only solvent countries in the world. They are not a debtor nation. They are a creditor nation. They are laying the foundation to be able to change their rates. The 11th of March 2025 newshound Guru Claire article. Washington is concerned about Baghdad sinking. Waltz tells al-Sudani. Trump's pressure on Tehran will increase. Quote, the U.S. National Security Advisor noted that the decision not to renew the waiver on sanctions on Iranian electricity exports is consistent with President Trump's maximum pressure strategy on Iran, and that pressure on Iran will increase if Iran continues to develop nuclear weapons capabilities and support terrorism throughout the region, including in Iraq. The National Security Advisor thanked the Prime Minister for his commitment to the U.S.-Iraq bilateral relationship and emphasized the Trump administration's commitment to deepening energy and economic ties between the two countries to the benefit of the American and Iraqi people. Waltz stressed the United States' firm commitment to the security and stability of Iraq in the face of regional and international challenges. The 11th of March 2025 newshound Guru Militiaman. All the money that's going to come in is going to help the budget, which is going to help support the value of the currency in the long run. Everything that's going to go through that country is going to be around in a real effective exchange rate. It isn't going to be 1310 or they'd have done it a long time ago. There would have been no reason to just say, we're going to go like we are and this is the way we're going to go onto the Forex. But have they done that yet? Sure not. The 11th of March 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 MEGA stands for Make Iraq Great Again. Iraq has it all over the place. This is good for Iraq. It'll be good for Iraq. Cockroaches, got to get rid of them. The 11th of March 2025 Intel, newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. U.S. gas move. Iraq's race to avert power crisis. U.S. has gone full tilt with Iraq to stop Iranian influence and rebuild Iraqi infrastructure. They are adding power plants as well as rebuilding the power structure. This will put Iraq at the forefront in the region, and with that we get the economic reforms or a higher value to lift the purchasing power of Iraq. The 11th of March 2025 newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. Inflation's freefall. Iraq hits 2.8%, economic hopes soar. If you look at the Dr. Shabibi plan to get to the reinstatement, you can clearly see he planned to put the brakes on after each step, then monitor closely for inflation. Folks, the process is working. The 11th of March 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now, the contract rate on the Iraqi dinar is tied to what Iraq is selling their oil for. That was agreed upon already in a contract with Iraq. We have a very high rate on Iraqi dinar. Especially the contract rate, which will be available only at redemption centers. The dong is a very good rate, very strong. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net